Illinois wears the crown with a jewel bright. Home of harness racing at its very best. It's Du Quoin where you see all the champs in flight, the greatest race scene in the Middle West. Hambletonian, Hambletonian, from the great renown, one will win the classic crown as we thrill through the Hambletonian.
Brightest jewel in harness racing's crown, glistening in a Midwestern summertime setting, as millions of sports fans from the farm, from the city, yes, from near and from far, come young and old to this outstanding sports spectacle. Today's classic has a purse of more than $106,000. Supplies must be purchased, of course. And the sun is hot. Souvenirs are a must. Now to find their seats, and we have plenty of company. The massed thousands await the finest 3-year-old trotters in all the land. There is no betting here, but many think Emily's Pride will do it, while others like Sharpshooter. Spunky Hanover had a great record in the East, while Lumber Along, McColby, Mr. Saunders, Sandalwood, and Great Lowwater have admired. It's a busy day and a satisfactory one for Gene Hayes, who has spared neither time, effort, nor money in staging the Hambletonian. And he has just been rewarded with a new 3-year contract for the Classic. Brother Don Hayes shares the work and the satisfaction. Victory Lane is only one of many eye-pleasing innovations this year. And here's the goal, the Hambletonian Trophy. The big moment has arrived, and bugler Phil Pearson heralds the horses. Penny Shoe with the Hayes champion, Pronto Don, pulling a high-wheeled sulky, heads the all-star cast. Number 1 is Mr. Saunders, driven by Gene Regal. Number 2, Florella Hanover, Earl Avery in the sulky. Mix Hanover with Lou Huber Jr. is number 3, while number 4 is Little Rocky, piloted by Joey O'Brien. Number 5 is Sharpshooter with Harry Pinal, while Emily's Pride carries number 6 and is driven by Flick Knight. Number 7, Lumber Along, driven by Bill Corley. Yangawa, number 8 with Johnny Simpson. Number 9 is Baron Colby, piloted by Johnny Chaplin. And number 10 is Spunky Hanover, driven by Bobby Camper. Record Match carries number 11 with Del Cameron. And Del's brother Dana drives number 12, McColby. Number 13 is Sandalwood with Ralph Baldwin. And Great Lowwater is number 14 with Del Miller. We're all set now for the first heat. Riley Couch, Newark, Ohio, moves them in. Going in first, that's Mr. Saunders. Florella Hanover's in second. The gate comes forward, it's open, and they're off and trotting. Florella Hanover breaks on the lead. Sharpshooter out in the middle of the racetrack goes for the early lead. And Emily's Pride is moving across the track in the first turn. But Sharpshooter has the lead in the turn. Emily's Pride is on the move. And Spunky Hanover is 4 horses wide in that first turn. As they go by the 8-mile pole, Emily's Pride is on top. Spunky Hanover moving up on the outside. He's now second. Sharpshooter is now third on the rail. Mix Hanover is fourth. Florella Hanover is off stride fifth now. As they go to the backstretch, Mr. Saunders is trotting up fifth. And Little Rocky is sixth as they go to the quarter in 29 seconds. Emily's Pride leading by a head on the outside. Spunky Hanover second. Sharpshooter is third. Mix Hanover is now fourth. Mr. Saunders is fifth. And Little Rocky goes off stride. As they move down the backstretch, Emily's Pride takes the lead now by a half a length. On the outside, that's Spunky Hanover second. Sharpshooter is third. Up on the outside comes Sandalwood with a rush. Now sixth, now fifth. At the half in 59 seconds. As they move to the turn, Emily's Pride still on the lead. Sharpshooter on the inside is second. Sandalwood on the outside is fifth. Mr. Saunders is now sixth. Yangawa is seventh. Florella Hanover is eighth as they come over to the 3-quarter mark. It's Emily's Pride on the lead still by a length. Sharpshooter is second. Mix Hanover moving on the outside is now third. Sandalwood on the outside is fourth. Mr. Saunders moving through on the inside is fifth. Spunky Hanover is sixth. Gangawa is seventh. McCovey is now eighth. At the top of the stretch now, it's Emily's Pride leading the field by a length. As they move for that wire, Mr. Saunders is slipping through on the inside. Sharpshooter in the middle of the racetrack and Sandalwood. McCovey goes for the rail, and right back there is Spunky Hanover, and here comes Gangawa. But up on the front end, it's Emily's Pride with the lead. It's Mr. Saunders on the inside second now. Sharpshooter is third, and Sandalwood finishes fourth. The margin is a length, and the time only 1/5 second off Hootman's 1947 record. The saliva test positively proved the filly's speed is her own. Emily's Pride has started 12 times this year before today and won 8 races. By Star's Pride out of Emily Scott, she is living proof of the late Charles W. Fellis breeding theory. After his death, she was sold to Castleton Farm and the Walnut Hall Farm. Gosh, I wish I owned her. It's that time, and out of the paddock they come. Are the experts right? Will this heat wind it up? The starting gate's moving forward. Emily's Pride is ready to go, and the gate springs open. Emily's Pride breaks out of there with a rush. McCovey's away well, so's Sharpshooter, and he's going for the lead. Sharpshooter is taking the lead. Emily's Pride is second now. Mr. Saunders is third on the outside. Great Lowwater along the rail is now fourth. Mix Hanover is fifth. Record Matt on the outside, 4 horses wide is sixth. As they go by the 8-mile pole, Sharpshooter has the lead. Emily's Pride is second. Mr. Saunders on the outside is third. Record Matt on the extreme outside is fourth. Great Lowwater is fifth. 1/4 and 29 seconds. McCovey is sixth. Lumber Along is seventh. Gang Away is eighth. Mix Hanover is ninth. As they move into the back stretch now, Sharpshooter has that lead. And off straight goes Emily's Pride and Mr. Saunders. Record Matt racing up on the outside takes the lead now. Sharpshooter is right there second. McCovey is third. Great Lowwater along the rail is now fourth. Mix Hanover is fifth. Moving down the back stretch, Record Matt leads at the halfway mark fourth. Mix Hanover is fifth. Lumber Along is sixth. Little Rocky is seventh. Great Lowwater moving on the outside is now third. Lumber Along on the outside is now fifth. Over in the middle of the turn, it's Record Matt on the lead. Great is now fourth. McCovey is fifth. Mix Hanover is sixth. Little Rocky is still seventh in the far turn now. As they come to the 3/4 in 1:30 and 2/5, it's still on the lead. The same way Sharpshooter, Great Lowwater is moving through now. Little Rocky, 6 horses wide, is beginning to show flashes of speed, and watch him. As they come to the 8th, it's Great Lowwater. McCovey on the inside, but Little Rocky on the outside. He's now third, now second. Little Rocky is taking the lead. McCovey hanging on for second. Great Lowwater is third, and Mix Hanover fourth. Joey O'Brien guides Little Rocky back after about the biggest racing surprise of the year, a win in 2-2. Little Rocky didn't race last year, and his record was undistinguished before today. Almost not entered and last in the first heat, the Rock gets plenty of attention now. The victim of bad luck in close quarters on the backstretch, Sharpshooter finished on a flat tire, but it's fixed now, and Sharpie gets set for action. Marshal Sharon Grand leads them out. If Emily's Pride or Little Rocky wins this time, it's all over. They're rolling on straight. The gate springs open and they're up and lumber along. Mix Hanover and McCovey race up to the first turn together. McCovey's on the inside. Mix Hanover's on the outside going for the lead. Little Rocky along the rail is third. Lumber Along on the outside is fourth. Record Met on the outside is fifth. Between horses, sixth. Emily's Pride. And Great Lowwater is also in contention. On the front end now, it's Mix Hanover by a length. Lumber Along on the outside second, but just ahead. McCovey is third at the quarter. 1:29 and 4/5. That's Record Matt ranging up on the outside now, second and going for the lead. Record Matt takes the lead now. Along the rail, Mick Hanover is second. Between horses, Lumber Along is now third. Emily's Pride on the outside going the overland route is now fourth. Matt Colby is fifth. Sandalwood on the outside is sixth. Little Rocky is seventh. Funky Hanover is eighth. Great Low Water is ninth. Midway down the back stretch, on the lead, it's still Record Matt. Mick Hanover ranges up at the halfway mark in 59 and 3/5 to take over. It's Record Matt by a half a length now. As they move over to the far turn, Emily's Pride is moving up on the outside and is now third. Emily's Pride is now second. And here comes Sandalwood on the outside. Over in the far turn, Emily's Pride takes the lead from Mick Hanover. Record Matt is still along the rail. That's Sandalwood moving up on the outside and is now second. It's Emily's Pride on top. Sandalwood is now second. Here comes McCovey on the outside third. Mick Hanover is now fourth. That's the three-quarter mark in 1:29 and 3/5. Great Low Water. Little Rocky looks for racing room and can't get out. At the top of the stretch, it's Emily's Pride on the lead. Sandalwood is second. McCovey is third. Great Low Water is fourth, and that's Mr. Saunders moving in the middle of the racetrack, and he's now fourth. Here comes Little Rocky ranging up on the outside, but on the front end, it's Emily's Pride by a length. Sandalwood is still second. Mr. Saunders is hanging on gamely now, and Little Rocky finishes fourth. Only half a length, but a new Hambletonian record of 1:59 and 4/5 is posted. Emily's Pride came from post number 12 to circle the field in record figures a true champion. Ladies in waiting surround the new queen.
Illinois wears the crown with the jewel.
He's escorted to Victory Lane, where USDA President Walter Michael and Gene Hayes congratulate Driver Knight. Hail to the Queen.
Hambletonian.
Visiting Governor James C. Blair of Missouri prepares to present the trophy. Pleased indeed are Driver Knight, Colonel and Mrs. H. Willis Nickel, Mr. and Mrs. Frederick Van Lennep, and trainer Fred Egan. It's a mighty proud driver who parades the fastest horse in the 33 years of Hambletonian history. So ends another glorious Hambletonian, and to Emily's Pride we say, well done.
Hambletonian, great